Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone for the glorious starting of this Kartik day. Very wonderful. So nice that we are able to do something about this special day. Actually today, today there are several things also happened. Usually on the Purnima day, around Purnima to Purnima, a lot of things happens, and this Purnimas are also very famous for initiations. This is another thing. So today this is one day. Then also when the parikrama finishes, that will be somewhere somewhere in November beginning again, November 4th or something. It's over. So that day, so many new devotees get initiation and all those. Anyway, before we proceed, I would like to offer my obeisances to Gurudev and Guru Parambara. Om Ajnanatimmirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Sakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Radhikaye Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Vanja Kalpa Tarupcheta Krupa Sindhupya Vacha Paditanam Pavanepyo Vaishnavepyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ramo 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 Hare Hare. Welcome everyone again to the special program that we are starting today. Now this is what I really have some agenda for today as for the first day, and eventually we are also planning to come with a fixed agenda, like something in the morning, then after that some harikatha about visiting the Braj Mandal. We can take one place at a time. So we have 30 days. After 30 days, we can of 29 days after this, whatever. Then we every day one place, one particular place. Yesterday we did go over then as part of the Sunday program, but we will go over every place, whatever we have, about 29 or 30 places will come, and then deal with that. We go with that maybe half an hour or something, maybe not even half an hour, maybe 20 minutes or something. But then we'll be singing these bhajans related to the bhajans, etc. But today is going to be like preparation. So today it happens to be the disappearance day of Murari Gupta. Murari Gupta is none other than Hanuman, who really came along with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to participate in the Leela. Chaitanya Charitamrita covers a lot of aspects about that. Then also, today is a disappearance day of my Param Guru, Gurudev, who is Srimad Bhakti Pranjana Kesava Goswami Maharaj, who is the Gurudev for my Gurudev. And then also, today is the Krishna Saradhiya Rasa Yatra. So today on this Paurnami day, because Lord Krishna performs this Rasa Leela on, every day that happens actually. But however, on specific days, he does it in a grand way, very grand way. So the Saradiya is, and Saradiya, then also another one is Vasanta time, that is Vasanta Leela, springtime, and this is the fall's time. So he does the Rasa Leela. So that is why today, actually special day for this particular Saradiya Rasa Yatra. And that is the day, this day we are beginning the Kartik Parikrama and Kartik Vrata, and also called Urja Vrata, Damodara Vrata, and Niyama Seva. So basically we are actually giving so much of importance for this particular month of Kartik, because this is the month of Radharani. Any spiritual endeavor that we do, it will bring as 1,000 times the benefit when done in the other times. Now, before we really get into some of the agenda we have, for 1 month, we have to be very careful in what we eat. Okay, so we should not use any sesame seeds, no sesame seeds, or mustard seeds, sesame oil, no. Similarly, mustard oil, no. Actually, for most of the South Indians, this is not a problem because we don't use all these. But no eggplants, no tomatoes. This is where the problem comes. Then no Loki, no parmal, no urad dal, which is papad. No papad and everything. No, we cannot use. Then no honey. And the brahmacharis and the sannyasis, they normally, this is kind of a tradition. They do not actually shave unless there is some, actually appears that Srila Prabhupada did not shave during this time. I don't know, I'm not sure. But again, actually for brahmacharis and sannyasis, they should not really shave from this day. And now let us go one by one. So today is the disappearance day of Param Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivedanta Trivikrama Maharaj. Param Gurudev Sri Bhaktivedanta Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami Maharaj. Because I am struggling because this particular bhajan was written by Bhaktivedanta Trivikrama Maharaj. So Bhaktivedanta Trivikrama Goswami Maharaj is a very, very close, God brother to our Gurudev, Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. So this bhajan was actually composed and sung by Bhaktivedanta Trivikrama Maharaj, who is so dear to our Gurudev as well. So now I am going to just go through, because today we just will take about 5 minutes or something to glorify the greatness of this Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami Maharaj. So we have a special bhajan that is in our website, the same thing, which gets identified as A42. Jaya Jaya Guru Deva Sri Bhakti Prajnana Parama Mohana Rupa Artha Vimochana Murti Mandra Sri Vedanta Shubhanasana Bhakti Grantha Sri Vedanta Tabhavi Goshana. All glories to our Divine Master Sri Srimad Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Goswami Maharaj, whose supremely charming form delivers all suffering souls. You are the very embodiment of Vedanta and the annihilator of everything inauspicious. Sri Vedanta is a scripture of Bhakti. This is your bold declaration. Vedanta Samiti Deepe Sri Sitanda Jyoti Arati Tomara Tage Gaya Niravadi Sri Vinoda Dara Gaile Deepa Prapurita Rupanuga Dupe Dasadika Modita. Upon the lamp of the Sri Gaudiya Vedanta Samhiti, because he is the founder, is the splendid light of Siddhanta. With that lamp, your arati is perpetually performed. The lamp is filled with the oil of the current of the conceptions flowing from Sri Bhaktivinoda Thakura. The 10 directions are sweetly aromatized by the incense of the moods of the followers of Sri Rupa Goswami. Sarva Sastra Sugambira Karuna Komala Jugapata Susobana Vedanta Kamala. No, sorry. Jugapata Susobana Vadana Kamala Swarna Kandi Vinindita Sriyanga Sobana Jati Vasa Paridane Jagat Kalyana. Your beautiful lotus face is simultaneously grave due to your profound realization of all the scriptures and soft by virtue of your deep compassion. So both grave and as well as soft. Your beautiful bodily limbs vanquish the effulgence of molten gold. By your wearing the garments of renunciation, the welfare of the universe is achieved. Nana chade sajjana chamaradulaya gaurajana ucha kande sumaduragaya sumangala nirajana karibatagana turamati dura hoite deke vikrama. So this is written by, composed by Trivikrama Maharaj, so his name is there. And he says, Sri Sajana. Sri Sajana means Srimad Bhaktivedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj, who was also very dear to our Gurudev. Our Gurudev decided to really leave the planet on the appearance day of Bhaktivedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj. He was especially choosing because they were intensely, they are so close. So that Sajana, this Bhaktivedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj is fanning you with chamara, using various artistic styles. While Sri Gaura Narayana, that is Gaura Jana, Gaura Narayana is Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, that is my Gurudev, sings very sweetly in a loud voice. As the devotees perform this immensely auspicious arati, he says Trivikrama Maharaj watches from afar. He says, he's calling himself foolish, but that is the nature. He's amazing Acharya. Amazing Acharya. Whenever Trivikrama Maharaj and our Gurudev, because they have to always have quarrels. It's a loving quarrels. You know why? Because Trivikrama Maharaj has for him, actually Krishna is the topmost. Our Gurudev's Radharani is the topmost. So on this one, there is supposed to be so many wonderful, amazing quarrel. You really enjoy. Many times that happens. And they are inseparable. You won't believe how closely they are all. Vamana Maharaj, then also Bhaktivedanta, the Swami Maharaj, Prabhupada, same thing again. But Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj is senior. So that is, he's a Siksha Guru. But here, Bhaktivedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj and also Trivikrama Maharaj and our Gurudev are same level, God brothers. So they had very special relation. And this loving quarrel is something which really we relish. So let us hear one video that we really made. It just about this one only. So basically what I sang approximately. There you go. Okay, so that way we will glorify Bhakti Prajna.
Jaya Jaya Gurudeva Shri Bhakti Prajnana Parama Mohana Rupala Vimochana Jaya Jaya Gurudeva Shri Bhakti Prajnana Parama Mohana Rupala विमुचरन्ति सुमधुरगाय सुमङ्गल नीराजन करि भक्तगान दुरमति दुरहोते देखे त्रिविक्रम सुमङ्गल नीराजन करि भक्तगान दुरमति दुरहोते देखे त्रिविक्रम जय जय गुरुदेव शिवभक्ति प्रज्ञान परम मोहन रूपाल विमोचन जय जय गुरुदेव शिवभक्ति प्रज्ञान परम मोहन रूपाल विमोचन बुद्धिमत श्री वेदांत शुभनाशन भक्ति ग्रंथ श्री वेदांत तव विघोषण बुद्धिमत श्री वेदांत शुभनाशन भक्ति ग्रंथ श्री वेदांत तव विघोषण जय जय गुरुदेव श्री भक्ति प्रज्ञान परम मोहन रूपाल विमोचन जय जय गुरुदेव श्री भक्ति प्रज्ञान परम मोहन रूपाल विमोचन
So with that, we really beg for their mercy to really be with us when we are actually proceeding in this Kartik Vrata. Without their mercy, it is simply impossible. So our Guru Varga is not ordinary, very, very powerful, completely, fully, full Raganuga. This is amazing. Because when I used to be there in the Kartik Parikrama, because that time I was not really aware of this intense, intense background of this, all the Guru Parampara, etc. But as really time went on, it was so getting into the heart. You do not want to miss them at all. With them, we are nothing. This should be the feeling for this. Throughout the Kartik month, we had always very careful. And also Shastra says that because it's the Radharani's month, and especially we are not supposed to be really doing any ahimsa to any of the moving or non-moving. In Vrindavan, of course, but Vrindavan we have to bring it in wherever we are. So we have to follow the same thing. And do not really get angry, and also control your all the senses, live brahmacharya life, and there are so many rules are there. And by looking at now, if you see the Kartik, we are now here to first of all to find out, to really know how to observe this. So it's starting from today, October 6th, and runs all the way to until 4th. And we are actually breaking the Vrata on Purnima, that is November 5th. So this month is called Damodara month. And is an extremely special month. This is the month of Radharani. And hence any spiritual endeavor that we do, it's all going to be multiplied 1,000 times. That means only a foolish person will not really make use of this opportunity. So you do one chant, one round, one mala, it is equal to 1,000 malas on the other time. So for the entire month, every family should do the following every day at this home. That is how I am writing. I send the information to everybody. So this is what we should do. What are those? Those who have received Diksha and is now about 5 years or plus, they must chant 64 rounds. Because our standard is not 16 rounds. 16 rounds is nothing. Maya will just like that. Because Maya is like a burning desert, burning desert where, anything that you really try to put there, it's all will evaporate. 64 rounds is minimum as per our Gurudev standard. Others, less than 5 years, or they are not got Diksha, But even then, 16 is not our standard. 32 rounds, they let them do it. Diksha means 64 rounds or more. Now in the puja room, what you do is you have the Yashoda Damodar, like the same picture that you really see on the altar. Get up in the Brahma Muhurta and then sing when you say, get up in the actually if you really want to get, I really got up at 2:30 a.m. because I really wanted to start that thing. But again, after some time I was also dozing and off and on and off and on. But the idea is to really finish as many rounds in the morning itself. If it is possible, you can do straight away at 64. Okay. So that is the best. 2:30 in the morning means but again you have to do for Mangala Arati and all those things are there. So one should always at least get up and in Brahma Muhurta time. Then in the temple or at the home you do these Guru Vandana, do the Mangalarati and ending with Vibhavari Sesa. And then after that you sing Nandanandana Ashtakam. Namami Nandanandanam, Namami Nandanandanam. So we sing that. Then also sing Radha Kripa Kadaksha, Munindra Vrindavandite. So after the regular puja, because our book has all the instructions that we printed out, our Gokul Bhajan book has all the instructions. Okay. Then you do the Jai Dwani. You can also do the Jai Dwani and then sing Nandanandana Ashtakam and Radha Kripa Kadaksha in the morning. That's also not a problem. So Jai Dwani is flexible. Then attend our daily classes that we are planning to really proceed as we go for the entire Kartik, except on Friday, because Friday I have to give class to the Tamil devotees on Jaiva Dharma. I don't want to change it because we are getting some momentum now. Then the daytime you spend on not seeing soap opera or YouTube channels or this and that. No. Do not waste even a single second during this Kartik time. Because if you watch for soap opera and then unnecessary things, your devotion will be completely spoiled, erased. Whatever that you are getting, you really, you took an elephant bath. Big, very difficult to really, give a bath to elephant. To singing all the things, Nandanandana Guru Vandana, this Arati, Vivari Veshesha, Kripa, Radha Kripa, Kadaksha, everything that you are doing. And then finally, then after that, you really see one soap opera channel, you are finished. That elephant bath is now what? It came out of the bath and then it really took all the sand and then put it over there. What is the use? No use. So don't be like that. Then, you really listen to Harikathas. There are so much of the, things are there to listen and also to read scriptures. This is an opportunity to really read the scriptures. Then evening, Gaurarati. Then after the Gaurarati, sing the Damodar Ashtakam. And so when you are singing that, you really use the butter lamps or oil lamp. Butter lamps are the best. The oil lamp is not recommended at all. Or candles in that order. Butter lamp, if it's not possible, then oil lamps or candles. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, so then do that. Then you can sing the Yugala Arati and then put them to sleep. Now what to eat, as I mentioned, again I am saying, no eggplants, no tomatoes, no loki, no parmal, no urad dal, no honey, no mustard oil, no mustard seed either. Okay. Follow a very strict austerity and brahmacharya for the entire month. Be very careful about what you eat and what you do. Whenever you have time, please do not waste it. Try to eliminate sense enjoyments, fun gatherings with friends or relatives. Instead, read scriptures and sing bhajans for Radha Krishna. Yava will help a lot in our spiritual progress. So please make use of this great time of the year. So also in the blog, I really send out the links to all many things. But now, Today, we are first of all trying to see something very unique from Narottam Das Thakur before we even talk anything else. Anyway, today, by the way, the programs are 45 minutes now. We have got only 25 minutes to go. So this Narottam Das Thakur is crying. People really go to Vrindavan, go for parikrama, but are they really entering into the real Vrindavan? Are they really seeing the Vrindavan? Are they really associating these high-class sadhus who has renounced their life, or they are just going for entertainment? Kartik has come, all right, go there, okay, chalo, all right, pack all the things and reserve the place and then go there and then just go one after another, just for some fun. Many people, that's what they think. But Narottam Das Thakur saying something very special. Hari Hari ko be hobo Vrindavan vase Niraki bonayaneyu Galaru parasi Hari Hari ko be hobo Vrindavan vase Niraki bonaya neyugala ruparasi. Oh Lord Hari, when will I become a resident of Vrindavan really? When with my own eyes will I see the great beauty of the divine couple? Tyajiya sayana sukha vichitra palanga kobe brajara dulai dushara kobe yanga. Tyajiya sayana sukha vichitra palanga Kobe brajara dulai dusora kobe anga. I am living very comfortably. When will I renounce very comfortable sleeping arrangements? Wonderful bed, double size bed, king bed, queen bed with so many pillows, and for raising the legs also some special pillows. And yes, air condition is set up in proper time, proper temperature. Sleeping arrangements I have done. When will I renounce all these comfortable sleeping arrangements and instead take rest on the ground of Vraja? See, even look at here. We went to Nigeria. Nigeria too, our temples are there. The problem is Nigeria is hell. Really hell. When we all try to come back, we are looking at when we can really get out of this hell. Because even in the airport, you cannot really withstand. There is no AC. But if you think, I do not want to come back again to Nigeria, again to do the preaching, you are not a Vrindavan Vasi. Bhava Bhakti is not going to come at all. It's far, far, far away. You have to be prepared to really suffer in devotional activities. That is why he says, Tyajiya Sayana Sukha, because we are used to comforts. Little hot there, I cannot tolerate. Too cold, I cannot tolerate. This is the situation of us. Then how can we even ask for Bhava Bhakti? Bhava Bhakti is not coming. Bhava Bhakti is not coming. How can it come? You are not qualified. We are in the first grade and you are trying to really see, I want to become a professor. This is the situation. And we eat so much. Remember how many things that we make to enjoy. In the guise of offering to the Lord, what we are trying to do is, we are tricking the Lord, saying, oh, I want to eat all these things, and by the time, by the way, I want to offer to you before I eat. So the mindset is different. How many preparations they need? They need only your love. We are not bringing Lord Jagannath here. We are not worshipping Jagannath in that way. We offer only love and devotion. Satrasa bhojana dure parihari kobe breje magiya kaibo madhukari. Shadrasa bhojana dure parihori kobe breje magiya kaibo madhukari. When will I renounce materially palatable foodstuffs and simply eat whatever I can obtain by begging in the land of Vraja? This is Narottam Das Thakur. Narottam Das Thakur is one of our model of Gokul Bhajan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Narottam Das Thakur. They are on our two sides like this. This is how we position. We are under them. 100%. Without their mercy, we are nowhere. And what he is saying? When will I renounce materially palatable foodstuffs completely? And simply eat whatever I can obtain by begging in the land of Vraja. Sanatana Goswami used to beg. All our Goswamis were actually used to beg only. They may get some 1 or 2 chapatis. And the devotees are supposed to be living like this. Sometimes 1 chapati. And actually even there was one what the Ganga Mataji, what the Ganga
Mata Thakurani.
Thakurani, she used to take, get 1 chapati when begging and divide that chapati into 4 parts and take only the 1/4 of the chapati a day. Not a time. Not 3 times a day or 1 time. No. Only 1 day, that quarter, that's all the chapati that she takes. They get prema. Not the ones who are completely sunk in the material comforts. No, bhakti is not that. Bhakti is not that cheap. We have to get qualification first. We have to be qualified. And what we should do? You have to be always doing parikrama. Parikrama koriya ber abo bane vishramo koribo jai yamuna puline. Parikrama koriya bero abo bane vishrama koribo jai yamuna puline. When will I circumambulate the land of Vraja? Wandering from forest to forest. And when I become fatigued, when I become tired, I will stop to rest on the shore of the Yamuna. And see, Vrindavan is not comfortable, especially during the hot time and also winter time also. If it is too hot, what will you do? We don't really come back to a place like Ooty or Kodaikanal or somewhere. Go there and then resort, live in a resort, and then go to Vrindavan only at the particular time. Narottam Das Thakur is not saying that way. तापदूर कोरिबोसी तलवं शिवटे कोबे कुंज प्रवेशिबो वैष्णव निकटे तापदूर कोरिबोसी तलवं शिवटे कोबे कुंजे प्रवेशिबो वैष्णवे निकटे. What will happen? When will I find relief from the heat of the midday? Heat very hot. How? By resting in the cooling shade of Vamsivata. You go to Vamsivata. You don't have to run away from Vrindavan like Vrindavan Mahimamrita that we started to read. We will be reading, of course, also. Go under Vamsivata. Think like, like all the Gopals and also, Krishna, Balaram, they were all there under the Vamsivat. When they really get tired, they take rest there. Go there and then do this. And most importantly, what is in Vrindavan? When will I associate with the Vaishnavas in the groves of Vrindavan? This is important. It is not like arranging big buses and maybe 50 buses of people going there, arranging for some prasadam, this everything, going there nicely, dancing, this everything, and then coming back. That is not the parikrama. Parikrama means you have to meet sadhus. Otherwise, it's not parikrama. You have to hear from the sadhus who have the whole entire Vrindavan in their heart. नरोत्तम दास कोहे कोरी परिहारा कोबे वाय मोना दसा कोई बे अमारा नरोत्तम दास कोहे कोरी परिहारा कोबे वाये मोना दसा कोई बे amara. So Narottam Dasa renounces the materialistic way of the life and says, when will I attain the perfection of spiritual life? Because just to see, if we are spending the time like this as we have been doing this spiritual endeavor, no progress. You have been initiated 25 years before or 30 years before, but no, this is still the status quo and nothing changed. That means we are stuck. We are not improving ourselves. We are always finding a shelter for our convenience. This is the problem. The perfection of spiritual life is not easy. That has to come from so much of penance. This is why I really brought this particular poem of Narottam Das Thakur to assess ourselves. Where are we? Are we even qualified to really do Vrindavan Parikrama? Or we are going just for comfort? Or just for fun? Just to get something here and there. Oh, nice place, going around this Govardhan, Giri Govardhan is so wonderful, why? Because so many people, so many fruits I can, get and then keep on eating, wonderful. You go for some walking, that is good for the health. And then, keep on eating, see here, there will be sugar cane juice will be there. Okay, drink sugar cane juice, koyava will be there, eat the koyava. And then drink and go on and then jolly society. This is not the real parikrama. Parikrama means you have to cry with tears and then doing the parikrama. Otherwise, it is not real parikrama. Because Vrindavan is not ordinary. Vrindavan is not ordinary. And today is also the day where Lord Krishna performed this Saradiya Rasalila. So this is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavan api tarat ratrihi Saradot Pulla Mallika Vikshyak Randum Manachakre Yogamayam Upasritaha. So Srimad here he says, Sri Badarayani Uvacha. Who is this Badarayani? Badarayani is none other than Sukadeva Goswami, another name. So this verse says that Sri Krishna is a supreme personality of Godhead in all opulences. But still, yet, upon seeing those autumn nights scented with blossoming jasmine flowers, he turned his mind towards loving affairs. Because he is an enjoyer. To fulfill his purposes, he employed his internal potency. So, Lord Krishna, yes, he is seeing this. This is a full moon day, glowing with the effulgence. And it looked really that day. Actually, the way that is described there in Bhagavatam, I don't have time to really go with all those. Is as if it were the face of the goddess of fortune. So beautiful. He also saw the Kumuda lotuses opening in response to the moon's presence, and the forest gently illumined by this wonderful smoothing rays. Like this, the Lord began to play sweetly on his flute, attracting the minds of the beautiful-eyed gopis. So he planned to play. When he really began to play the flute, and the flute sound entered the hearts of the Braja gopis. This is Venugita. And what happened to them? They become mad. Becoming mad is always happens when somebody hears about Krishna. People, devotees become mad, and his flute sound definitely, surely, immediately mad. And what did they do? These gopis became so mad, they forgot everything. They became mukta. Mukta means not aware of one's own identity, one's own consciousness. They are out of their consciousness, forgetting everything else. Yeah, actually, Krishna also has muktata and sarvajnata. Muktata means like Yashoda Maya is really binding him in the rope, and then his muktata means he's really crying. He's afraid of the stick of Mother Yashoda. And he's begging, oh, please, please, oh, Maya, do not beat me, do not beat me, do not beat me. He's crying. He's muktata. Really, that is what he's doing. It's not like, oh, he's pretending to do. Many people think like that. It's wrong. Because Bhagavan can have muktata and also sarvajnata. He also knows everything. So these gopis caught in this muktata, forgetting everything else, they ran into the forest to meet with Krishna. So in this month, the gopis who were locked inside their homes were brought to Krishna by a mood of their very strong fire of separation from Krishna. So this is called viraha. So by this viraha, any imperfection in the moods of those who did not yet have sufficient association with the Nitya Siddha gopis is also burnt, and they are really becoming, really, high. Basically their impurities have been burned away because of this viraha. So by hearing this flute song, Krishna calling for rasa dance, not everybody could really join. Those who could not join, their any impurities they had, everything burned. Because the Nitya Siddhas, there is no impurity. But those sadhana siddhas also will be born, along with the pastimes of Krishna, and they are getting perfected. And then eventually, then they really join. So this is how a sadhana siddha will be achieving all the way to Goloka Vrindavan. It's not like from here somebody becomes sadhana siddha and then he really goes to Goloka Vrindavan. No. Goloka Vrindavan, there is no training department there. No. The training department is only all the gopis when they really do this Prakata Leela in different Brahmandas. That is where even now, right now, unlimited Brahmandas, they're all, Krishna is doing this. So you will be born there. Then you get trained. Then after the training only you can go. So of course in this whole rasa dance, one particular gopi is really very, very famous. Because of the incident that really happened in this Rasa Leelas, because Krishna leaves the Rasa dance and all those. I don't have time to really go over all those things. So with that, I will conclude here with just one this thing. In Vrindavan, doing parikrama really in that place is wonderful. Otherwise, bring Vrindavan inside your heart and do the parikrama. And especially hear from the sadhus who have realized, who have Radha Krishna in their heart. That is why the gopis always say, Tava katamritam tapta jivanam kabibiriditam kalmashapaham Shravana mangalam Srimatatam Bhuvi Grinandiye Bhurida Jana. Those who have been giving Harikathas about all this Radha Krishna, these Leelas, whoever is actually giving this, they have so much of it. They are filled with spiritual power. And these narrations of the pastimes of the Lord can really, they can really subdue all the material miseries because the souls are suffering in this material world. So these Harikathas, which are the wonderful descriptions of, oh Krishna, your activities, your Leelas, by hearing them, it is a medicine for their big disease. That disease will go away. And Bhuvi Grananti ye Bhurida Jana. Yes, that disease will go away, but in this, by doing this, we have to appreciate the personalities behind who narrate these pastimes. Certainly those who spread the message of Godhead through Harikatha are the most munificent. They are the highest in this world. If people may be talking about president, richest person in the world, richest person, nothing. In fact, those sadhus who really narrate the pastimes of the Leela, pastimes which are Leelas of the Lord, are the most magnificent. Nothing is equal to him. And not only that, we cannot repay to those sadhus for what they do. Can we repay? Gurudev used to say, you can never repay. Even millions of births you may be taking away, you cannot really repay me for what I am giving you. There is no, you are bankrupt. You don't have anything. How will you pay? It's not possible. Even if you are the richest of the richest of the world, you cannot repay. You cannot pay that too. So we cannot repay those. So with that, all glories to Srila Gurudev, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, and all glories to Guru Varga. Banja kalpa taruchecha, kripa sindhupya evacha, paditanam pavanepyo, vaishnavepyo, namo namah. Hare Krishna. Any questions? Few minutes. But anyway, you will be continuing this every day. Any questions? Especially Damodar, you have something in this Damodar month? Some questions in this Damodar month?
Hare Krishna, Gurudev.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavapana, Guruji.
You have any question?
Yeah. Actually, I'm just having some
all of a sudden the sound went off. So your audio. So you are asking why Damodar month is so special, you mean? Hare Krishna. Yeah, this is what happens with the network. Nigeria network is like this. What can we do? India is actually better that way, actually far better. Anyway, I think what he is asking is why all of a sudden Damodar month. Yeah, because because in the year, every month is actually given to a deity. So this month is given to the presiding deity of this month is Radharani. And every month will have the mercy coming from the presiding deity of the month. So here, because all the other months are Narayana, Keshava, like that only Madhava, like that only they will come. It's all Krishna's other time. They are not that, this much merciful. So the mercy comes when Radharani is coming in the picture. Because this has been the presiding deity of this month is Radharani. And that is why Sri Krishna especially performed many of the pastimes during this particular time only. If you see that killing them, some asuras or whatever, you can see that there are many of them, many of the leelas, they all happened at this time of the year. Yeah, that is the supremacy of this month. So this month, then we have to make use of this opportunity to really bring ourselves and get more closer to Radha Krishna, serving their lotus feet. So under our Guru Parampara, the mercy we are looking for, we are begging for their mercy. So okay, so any activity that you are actually trying to do is 1,000 times, 1,000 times multiplied compared to the other time. This is always, you remember that one, 1,000 times. Okay, I think, I don't know what exactly the question he really wanted to ask, but this is something I thought he asked. Okay. All right, now it is almost...
Hare Krishna, Guruji, there is one more question from Haripriya. Saying that what do we do when situation of either work, school make us unable to take some Kartik Vrat?
Yeah, this is normal. Always remember, the opportunity to observe Kartik Vrat is not in our control. So only thing what we can do is we need to actually cry to the Lord. I want to observe this Kartik Vrat, please arrange. Unless we cry for that, Lord is not going to, because Lord's mercy is very important. Without Lord's mercy, nothing is going to happen. So now many people, of course, they are not really attending the program because they are actually busily there in the work. Because their fortune is, that's all the fortune is. Of course, some may be really listening the recorded program, that's different. But if something happens and some emergency comes, all of a sudden something happens, now I cannot really, observe my Kartik, is because of our eligibility. Always remember, our eligibility is very, very important. That means we are not really crying that much. Our endeavor is not enough. We might have really done some aparat. So that also may really prohibit us from really observing the yaga, observing this vrata properly. However, during work days, do the work only whatever that is necessary, and all the other times you perform this Kartik Vrat as you used to. Always remember, when Kartik Vrat coming, you have to plan yourself. That's all we can do. We can try. But even our plan is our plan only. Only his plan will work. But we have to only beg for his forgiveness, beg for his mercy, so that we can observe the Kartik Vrat. So that means, even though we want to observe for Kartik Vrat, it is only by his will we will be able to do it. It's not in our hand. Only thing that is in our hand is we just beg and cry and cry. So anyway, so to come to the point, yes, if it is not important job or something, don't do it. Because remember, look at our Gurudev's example. Gurudev, he was really listening to the Harikatha. Harikatha was going on the entire night. He was a police officer. He was supposed to be there in the night duty, doing the duty, and he did not go. What happened? Krishna himself came in his form and served. How many times? In our Gurudev's life, there are several times this kind of thing happened. And he was supposed to really attend a meeting, and he forgot because he was chanting and he went into the samadhi. Krishna came in his form, attended the office work, and he also signed everything, and he did all the lectures, everything he gave, and finally he got a promotion from the DSP, the superior, from Calcutta. But then our Gurudev later he found out, I did not come. I did not come. I was, because he was scared that he's going to be fired from the job, but Krishna came and attended. That's why Bhagavad Gita says that. If somebody is completely affectionate, completely given everything for me, I will take care of their duty. Which happened in our Gurudev's life. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, how many times? So, it is up to us. Whether we are able to observe or not is in our Sukruti. And we have to take our complete effort to observe. So, minimizing whatever that the compulsory work, you do it, and outside you make use of the time and use. This is the only thing we can do. Because, so what else will be answered? Tell me. Tell me. This is the thing that from our Gurudev's life history itself. We know all these. Yes, we have to struggle. We have to sacrifice. If it is a money-giving job or something like that, you give up. That's it. You don't eat. You don't work. You just observe the Vrata. And see, that is exactly the bhajan that I was describing. So that seriousness has to be there in the heart. Then the way will automatically come there. So it is by His mercy only we will be able to engage in His devotion. Okay, so anyway, nutshell is, whatever that it is possible, you minimize your activities, other activity, material activities, but make use of the other time to continue. But at the same time, you are actually begging the Lord, oh Lord, unfortunately, I am not able to really spend all time for you. Please arrange. When will you deliver me? Like that you have to. Yeah, it's all the mood. The mood is important. You have to cry. Okay. Yeah.
One more question, Guruji. There is one more question. Of all the activities to be observed during Kartik, which is greatest?
Which is the greatest? Chanting. Nama Sankirtan. Of the topmost activity always is Nama Sankirtan. This is another reason that we ourselves will start to really to do our own 108 Nama Sankirtans. Because without Nama Sankirtan, Nama Sankirtan is the topmost. So that means, Nama Sankirtan is topmost, but during Kartik time, there is a opportunity to be there in the Dhamma. So when you are in the Dhamma, you go there, you do the parikrama, and again important thing should be Nama Sankirtan. Nama Sankirtan, Harikatha. But Nama Sankirtan, there is nothing else can beat. Nama Sankirtan, nobody can beat that. That is always glorious. But, for the month of Kartik, you do parikrama and hear from the sadhu sangha. So, in a way, if you are inside in parikrama, you do the parikrama and then hear from the sadhu sangha. This is probably topmost during this Kartik month. Nama Sankirtan is always the topmost. There is no doubt about that. But yes, do the parikrama with the mood of crying and crying and crying and and go do the Namasangi, because there are some house work, some repair work is going on. That is why I am not able to concentrate fully. But anyway, so those who could really go to Parikrama, do the Parikrama and hear Harikatha. And those who are not able to go, like basically that's why so I am getting questions from you because we are not in the Parikrama. For us, Nama Sankirtan. Nama Sankirtan, we have to keep on doing more chant, more chanting, more chanting and more chanting. Yes, anything else?
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Yes.
Okay, I have one more question.
Yes.
So, in the same way, every deed or every performance or activity we do during the Kartik month is multiplied by 1,000.
Yes. Any spiritual
activity.
activity.
Yes. Does that also mean that any bad deed done during the month of Kartik, we also have 1,000 times the karma? Because my children are asking. The same way the good deeds are multiplied,
Yes.
benefit times 1,000.
Everything.
Does the bad deed
Yeah.
also
Yes. Because it says
karma
that.
times 1,000?
Yeah. Because it says that any spiritual endeavor means any activity which is related to bhakti yoga will be multiplied. Any activity which is related to bhakti yoga will be multiplied. Okay. Now the repair is going on. I think I have to come to stop now. You must be hearing something. Okay. Yes. So please continue. And yes, so make use of the time. Do not waste any time, and use all those for these bhakti yoga endeavors. It will be multiplied 1,000 times. Yes. But if you do non-related to bhakti yoga, no. Then Radharani's mercy is not coming into picture. Suppose they do some simple karma, whether it could be good karma, bad karma, whatever if they do karma, no, that is not 1,000 times. Only bhakti related. That's also specifically Radha Krishna bhakti related endeavors. It will be multiplied, not anything else. Yes, does that answer the question?
Yes, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Okay, ma, you are welcome. I'm so happy that you all are able to attend. Yeah. This is the virtual parikrama, and from tomorrow onwards, we will be having some real parikrama. This thing will take a place, and then glorify that place. And also, we plan to sing Damodara Shtakam, and so, depending on, because we have 45 minutes, so we should be able to do 15 minutes for bhajans, and then 30 minutes or to 25 minutes for parikrama, virtual parikrama. Okay, so never miss this opportunity. And please, you are actually always guiding our children wonderfully, very nicely. Please take care of them, and they are wonderfully coming. I know you really opened up some special endeavors, special activities depending on the age. I'm so happy. Yes, Gurudev will love it, the way the things that you do. But again, even if you are not able to do these Kartik activities that much, because you had to work or something like that, we minimize the work as much as possible. Do it, and then make use of your time effectively more for the spiritual sadhana. Okay? Yeah. Okay? All right then. Okay, so with that, let us conclude here. Vanja kalpa tarupchecha kripa sindhu pevacha paditana bhavanepyo vaishnavepyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Very good. Nice, very nice. Thank you.